Should you make friends at your job? Should you make friends at work? The answer to this question, it depends. That's going to depend on a lot of factors. And honestly, it's not very complicated. It's either black or white. So, question number one, is that job, is it just a job or is it a career? Do you see yourself being there more than a year or more than 2 years? Is it something that you like? If the answer is yes, I think you should definitely make friends at your work. And here's why. So I think you should definitely pick your friends. That's the strategy. You want to pick your friends, and to each person, to all of you guys, it's going to be a little bit different. How so? In my case, I value experience and coolness. What does that mean? So I like people that are a little bit older, that have either been longer than me at where I'm working right now. One, because I can learn. Two, their wisdom is. Two, I can pretty much grasp their wisdom as far as what they know, and how I can be better at my career. Two, or just be the people that have things in common with me, right? So people who like to work out, people who like to grind, people who want to grow. That's who my friends are, right? A lot of people don't like to make friends where they work. My opinion, I was one of those, but since I like what I do, why wouldn't I just make friends where I like to work? No? Makes sense, right? So, I mean, yeah, honestly, like, I've made great friends where I am so far. And, I can share ideas, I can share opinions, and I know that the friends that I make there, we're there to grow together. Meaning, like, we both have a goal, we both have our own goals, and we want to grow, right? So, I mean, the way I see it is like you're already spending 8 hours of your day at a job that you, the way I see it, you're already spending 8 hours a day at an office, right? Um, I like what I do in that office, so it's just inevitable that I'm gonna meet other people that like what they do and that want to keep growing. So why wouldn't I want to be friends with those people? Make sense? Like if it's just a workplace that doesn't make sense for you, right? Like at McDonald's, for example, like, yeah, of course, it doesn't make sense. But if it's, if you're at a law firm or if you're working at a hospital office doing something that you like, a career that you like, why wouldn't you want to be friends with those people? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. In my experience so far, in these past 3 months, I've met people that are my age that have already done sales, so they know the grind, they like the grind, and they want to grow, and they like to work out. They like to do, they're cool people. They like to do cool things. So why wouldn't I just want to be friends with them? Like it doesn't make any sense. Like a lot of you guys, when you guys were young, you guys made friends in school, right? In those 8 hours that you would spend with those people. So same thing, like if you're in a career that you like, wouldn't it make sense to be friends with those people that you spend 8 hours a day with? That doesn't mean that you have to be friends with everybody, okay? It just means, pick your friends. For me, it's not difficult picking my friends because I'm not there to gossip. I don't like to gossip. I don't think men should gossip. But anyways, I pick friends that I know that I can go to the gym with, that I can go play soccer with, that I know that, it's Friday, I've had a long day, I want to go grab a beer, right? Those are my friends. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys like making friends at your work? Does it make sense to make friends with the people you work with or some of the people you work with? Let me know down below in the comments. Ciao.